I forgot to get my +1 for last week. No, I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying if you want to. I'm saying if you want to, you know what I'm saying?
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
He's brought down at
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
That's because once you start playing, they'll go back up. That's just their morale, bro.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
33-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Falcons.
Throwing on first down is Locke.
Thank you.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah
I'm listening to you.
And they take possession.
Not every word. I'm not catching every word, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, but.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What were you talking about, though? Because I just got the interception. I'm on offense now. I can constantly. I'm good. At this point, well, I don't know ever had. I don't know who they had. I don't know who they had back in the days, bro.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this
down
only to about the 46.
It is sad.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. That's to his running back.
Fuck.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He loses.
Those niggas running cover 3 and I'm tweaking, not beating it.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down.
What? Yeah, it's in my, just look it up on my name. Look up my name.
And a nice special teams job here.
Or you can look up Kyle Zabrowski.
Inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I don't know how, bro.
Rasul Douglas
if you teach me how, I will. I want to so bad.
To the 24-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
So bad, bro. I don't know why.
From this point forward, though, he's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Bro, my offense is so precise, though. It takes literally every play needing something on my
keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, I threw an interception. Oh, that's some fuck shit right there, bro. That's some fuck shit. That was a Fucking touchdown, bro.
Well inside their own
That's some
20
fuck shit.
at the 15-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one
That's
when he
because I
flips
didn't
on the
set my
tape. He's
feet.
like,
That's
I
the
shouldn't
only
have thrown
reason
that
why.
ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's
I got 2
7-yard
interceptions and
carry
haven't
to
scored
set
yet.
them up
That's
with a
ridiculous.
Second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Ridiculous, bro. Honestly.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Play action. Now it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Locke.
Whoa.
That's complete. Okuebunam. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 48 yards. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Fuck.
Falcons.
I'm tweaking right now. Come on,
Odell
Kyle. I'm really playing
Beckham,
stupid.
his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Come on,
and making a nice
really?
play, even though it was complete.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
That's how you do it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Oh,
After
like
7-0 on EA Sports.
I mean, he's a good third. He's a good side. I mean, yeah, he's good. I mean, but he's
On play action, they'll throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. For 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Too long to do a dive.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That's just
and they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
Throw a quarter? Do you still use multiple D?
A 4th down.
Oh, you're on Ultimate Team. Never mind.
Robbie Gould on for the
I
field
forgot
goal.
you were.
A 47-yard attempt.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver.
Stretch.
It's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
4th down.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They fake the handoff, now Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Going crazy.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On play action, Locke. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosenzon to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Come on, hold the ball! Jesus Christ!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Yeah. I got some crazy ass. Fucking cover to the open play and going forward.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here.
And then he threw it like, come on, man, with this game, bro.
Picked off by
That's ridiculous.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago.
He's wide open.
How do you not make that pass?
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Locke. Trying to lay one up deep. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll look underneath here for Love. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stop.
Yes!
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara.
Block, boy. Good ass block, boy.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Working with a second and 4. They're going to look to throw.
No way. The fucking defensive tackle just got to intercept. Come on, bro. This game does not want me to win. Are you kidding me?
Their own 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
No, bro. I got hit, and the dude just, like, it was all computer.
Some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Locke. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, Locke. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
34-yard line.
Now back to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Ulbrich Rosa set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. And he will find his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Your opponent is carrying network issues. I hope it fucked up on us.
He'll look to throw.
Because I'm throwing interception after interception after interception.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Bro, I ain't never seen that defense before, bro. That was weird.
That's a ball he would like to have.
This nigga, well, I ain't never.
The defender from there, he doesn't have very far to go.
All right, I got big hill to climb. Tom Brady style.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
You ready, bro? You watching this, right? It's game time.
So they throw the pick 6.
It's Brady time. I did not mean for this to happen. This is bad.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
I'm going to try something way out of my book right now.
Last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to let it go deep.
Fuck.
And now here's
I had it
another
too.
Interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I had it too. That's fucking.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Locked.
Yes, sir. We needed that. Let's go. Pick 6.
It's intercepted.
We needed that, boy.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Let's go. He's too slow.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here.
Micah Hyde.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's a 27.
He got hit. That quarterback got hit though.
Makes the score Falcons 27, Flyers 10. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Facts.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll bring up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his
Come on with the bullshit. That's an interception, man.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Oh, my God. I did not expect that pass. Fuck, man. That was an interception. Oh, my God. I'm tweaking, man.
Julio Jones.
The passes he's throwing are crazy. You see what I'm, bro? You see the way he threw it? No, it's Julio, bro. It's Julio, bro. That cut, like, the way he threw it, like, oh, yeah, that's Julio. Oh, he missed it.
And it's no good. It has not been his day.
Oh, Julio, and the way he turned on that, bro, like, that's Julio. Oh, that's that was bad.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, come on. That's for.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
That's Tremaine Edmonds.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
This nigga killing me, bro.
Look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
He got it there.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Got some room at the 30, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
A 14-yard gain.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. On the move to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. At this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? Right. It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, block. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking.
I'm sucking so bad. And he rolled a bit. Oh, my God, you guys. I'm chewing clock. I quit. I'm chewing clock.
Touchdown run. And this
is
offense
bad. This is looking
continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
You're telling me. This nigga Marlon Humphrey just quit running on a route, and then, like, somehow he knew the ball was in the air. He quit running on a route and went over to a new route.
He's up close to the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And Jones has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Falcons.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Block off of play action. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Catch up, bitch. Catch up, bitch.
Off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown. That, folks, is a 94-yard punt return. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Lining up for the point after.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring, and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt inside the 10. Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go to about the 8, and he's right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep him on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yes, sir.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Sanchez in punt formation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans,
bro, who the fuck is that nigga getting in there like that?
Get the sack, down he goes. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to loft one deep left side. Oh, this is taken.
Let's go, bitch! The fuck out of my face!
And all the way in for the touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 82 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16.
Makes the score Falcons 40, Flyers 24. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Still run, no problem.
This is Love. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That burst good for 20 and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
First down, Falcons.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Today's final score.
They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Hello? Hello. My fault, I had to go get some soup.
She right got me.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting at the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay.
That ain't none of my business. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Look at who you're talking about in the beginning of that. You talking about them too, and that's the first thing I thought about it. That's how you know it ain't. Nope.
But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year.
Can you do me a favor when you're done with that game? Just send that trade through when you're done with that game.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing
in the league, so that you can get your pick back.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with me. Say what you gon' do? Stop playing with me. Exactly. You built like that.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bear in a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run up down the air in the scene. I feel just like a cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the sea. I made it for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man to steal it. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man as well.
Alright, so go to the league and then go to manual trade.
We gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Just like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to be myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car with gas. Shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last.
That, hey, hold on, you are?
Cash. 'Cause cash to my money.
Hold on a second. That league just came back. That shit's funny. Go to manual trade, make a trade. Go to make a trade. Oh, my fault. My fault. So you're gonna it's gonna be in your team. Up top you'll say team. And you go to improve team, and then go to trade center. Nope. So you see things to do. It's gonna push R1 and it'll go to team. Yep. Go to trade center. And then you're gonna trade Malcolm Butler and Stephon Diggs. Nope, you're just gonna go to manual trade where it says manual trade. Click that, and then it's gonna click the square, and it's gonna pop you up your roster, and you just pick Stephon Diggs and Malcolm Butler. Their roster, you're gonna have to push O and go back, and then go over to push the right arrow and go over to the other side circles, and then push R2 and change the team to the Giants, and then that'll pop up, and then you're gonna pick push L2, hold L2, and go to draft picks and pick your pick 7. Let's say 3, 4, 5. Yep, your pick 7. You should be on his side this time. You should go to change the team. It should be R2, I think, or L. Okay, so you're on the Giants. So then you click in, push the square, push X on the square, and then pick go to push L2 and go to draft picks, or R2. One of them two. We'll pick the draft picks. Where are you at? Hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Right now. What does it say on your screen? Titans, and so you're the Titans, right? So you should have on your side, you should have, let me think about it. What team am I? Oh yeah, I'm the Chiefs. So on your side, it should have Stephon Diggs and Malcolm Butler in the squares, right? It says add player or pick. Yep. And then add Stephon Diggs. And then go just push right on the just push O to get out of that and go back to where it'll pop up your 2 players in there then. So then go over to the other side and switch that one to the Giants if it's not already, and if it is, click add player pick. And now you're gonna push R2 and go to draft picks. And you're gonna pick the round 1 pick 7 and round 2 pick 39. And you're gonna put those 2 in, and then you're gonna push back, and then you're gonna push O. Yep. And then you're gonna push O to go back to where it shows the whole trade, and then just push start. Yep, submit. There you go, and then you'll get your pick back. Yep. And then go into the scouting and see what position you need, and let me know so I can play your plays. Oh, so well, right now you want to look at your team. Do you know what position you need to draft? My fault, I'm trying to help you out. What position do you need, that motherfucker? Oh my god, dude, I'm not letting you pick a center with that first overall pick, bro, with that 7th pick. What position do you need besides that, motherfucker? Jesus Christ. You don't know. I'm gonna look. So you got Michael Thomas, and right now you have receivers. So you have receivers. How are your corners? Terrible. So right now you can get. Who do you have at corner? You need corners? Alright, so check it out. Go back and go to things to do. And go to view your draft board. It should say, it should also say, draft. It don't say view your draft board? What the fuck? Back out of it and then load back into it. That's weird. Cause it should you should be able to view your draft board right now. What the fuck? There's no draft. It don't let you view a draft board. Yeah. What the fuck? No, I know what you're talking about. I know. Go ahead and send that to me. That way, maybe I can go around and figure out how to. So, go to options and leave the league. Go to settings, or go to user management and go to and just retire, and I'll re-add you to the league and see if that pops back up for you.